Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost live here at Caffé Medici's West Lynn location for another latte art competition. I truly hope you're ready for a very high degree of intensity.
I'm feeling pretty comfortable tonight. I know Lorenzo is a competitive challenger, and he's going to bring the heat, but so am I, so this should be a good throwdown.
Well, Patrick's going to be a pretty formidable opponent. I know he's going to go very traditional, so I'm going to attempt some more higher degree of difficulty pours, and I hope that'll undercut him.
Judging for us today is Stephen Wimberley. Stephen won the last competition at our Guadalupe location. As the crow flies, Stephen excels at judgment. He is very good at making decisions. Our competitors are in great hands. Our first competitor comes from Sugar Land, Texas, and is taller than average. He enjoys his bicycle and speech. His name is Patrick Hallett. Our second competitor comes from Houston, Texas, and is slightly taller than Patrick. He enjoys multitasking and factoids. His name is Lorenzo Perkins. Our first round is the single macchiatto, which is 1 ounce of espresso and 2 ounces of steamed milk. Patrick is up first, and he's pouring a rosetta. Looks like he overfilled the demi-tasse by just a hair, which is a shame because it was a lovely pour. And Lorenzo's at the scene one. He appears calm and collected. And he's pouring a tulip. He's filled up the area very nicely, and the symmetry looks dead on. The first round has shown us a lot about our competitors' strategy. I can only imagine what they'll do with more surface area. Our second round is the single cappuccino, which is 1 ounce of espresso and 6 ounces of steamed milk. Patrick is up and steaming again. I'm sure he'll be a little bit more careful about spillage this time. And he's pouring another rosetta. He didn't fill up the whole face of the cap, but the definition is quite nice. And what a clean cup! Lorenzo's at it again. It looks like he's pouring a partial read. And finishing with a heart. I think some of the definition got lost around the edge. This looks like the high degree of difficulty that Lorenzo was talking about. And now we have our third and final round, the double latte, which is 2 ounces of espresso and 10 ounces of steamed milk. Patrick is up first, and it looks like he's pouring another rosetta. What a pour through! This is his best one yet. The definition and contrast alone could win this for Patrick. I know Lorenzo's going to try and hit a home run with this one. If curiosity killed the cat, then I can only imagine what anticipation will do to this color commentator. And he's pouring the base for a tulip. We have 1 tier, 2 tiers, 3, and 4! 4 tiers! This is an outstanding tulip. Note the definition of each tier. It's a little off center, but I have a feeling the integrity behind the pour will make up for that. I'm very glad not to be sitting in Stephen's stool or holding his pen. I prefer commentating to making tough calls any day of the week. Pay attention. History is in the making.
And the winner is Lorenzo.
Patrick's conservative pouring was impressive, but Lorenzo's innovation came through like a tidal wave. Though Patrick lost, he shan't go home disappointed. Like he said, they both brought their own heat and poured that heat into each cup they served.